Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Wake your glass up. Y'all see the thumbnail, y'all see the title. Got a crazy idea. Stop lying on black men. Where I'm coming from right now is off the cuff because I am coming from a place of hurt. I am coming from a place of anger right now, but I'm also coming from a place of peace. And it's a lot of black men within earshot of my voice that are going to understand where I'm going with this. Stop lying on black men. I have a couple of my elders. I'll get to that in a second. Elders are more important than elders. There's a difference between an elder and an older. I have some of my elders that aren't doing well right now. Strong black men that you couldn't tell me they couldn't walk on water. 2023 is looking real 2020-ish right now with all this crazy stuff going on. But just a personal note, because y'all know I'll give personal stories in a heartbeat. I'm not going to get in details with this one because of some others' wishes. But I'm hurting right now. Can't pretend I'm not. And the reason why I had the thumbnail up there, the reason why I have the title of Stop Lying on Black Men, because we get told so often that we're fucked up. The black men are just innately fucked up. We get told that we don't have anybody to lean on, so much to the point that a lot of us as adults repeat that bullshit. But you got somebody you can lean on, bro. For everybody outside of that space that loves telling brothers they gay or they suspect or they zesty and all this other stupid ass shit, it's black men out there that you can lean on. The particular brothers that I'm talking about, I could go to. Gentlemen well older than me, done been my age. I ain't been theirs. So if I have ever had to check a young nigga and tell him that shit, it wasn't on no disrespectful, I'm trying to son you shit. But I done been your age. You ain't been mine. I done already survived the shit that you're probably just now starting to go through and learn. That's why I knew how to shut the fuck up when those older men were pulling my coat. And there's some brothers that don't have a father out there. Y'all know where I can go with that, but I'm not going to get into that. But there's a black man somewhere in that community that you can lean on and you can trust and you can talk to. We love telling the stories of how you trusted somebody and they betrayed your trust, especially when it's a black man. We love telling those stories. We damn near love hearing them because it's par for the course at this point. But what about those brothers that are solid? That stretch themselves fucking thin, not just for their family and their children, but everybody else's. I'm a grown ass 40-year-old man. When I tell you I broke down like a fucking child yesterday. I spent the better part of yesterday evening crying and smoking a cigar and in deep reflection. Because the things that these brothers have going on ain't shit I can do to help. I'm from the South. I told y'all where I'm from. Alabama and Georgia. Been state hopping my whole life. The first thing we always gonna go to is just gotta pray about it. And it may feel better for a minute, but I don't know how to explain it other than I know another brother's gonna feel me when you praying and it's damn near like you look up and watch your prayers hit the ceiling and they don't go nowhere because it ain't shit I could do to help these brothers that were there for me. And right now in their time of need, I can't do shit. So a lot of this shit goes deeper than the women we deal with. When I say stop lying on black men. Because that lie is put out there, a lot of times we don't even look to each other to lean on. We don't even look for each other. So by not looking for each other, we don't look out for each other. Then that lie somehow becomes the truth in somebody's life. But as far as Kofa's concerned, that shit is a bold-faced lie from the gates of hell. This shit ain't true. I'm blessed enough to have my father. I was blessed enough to have older gentlemen that I could talk to. And guess what? I'm blessed enough with the discernment that God gave me to shut the fuck up and listen and go and apply what they told me. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I knew that much. The stuff I was going through, they might chuckle at because they remember when they was there and came out smelling like a rose. While they was going through it, they was rolling in some shit. But when they came out on the other end, they came out a better man for it. I'm not going to hold y'all long, but I had to get this out. Stop lying on black men. We there for each other. We're solid. And stop calling brothers fucking gay because he does have another man he can go to. We get that shit from nobody but our sisters. He's gay. He's zesty. The nigga's suspect. Then they preach to their sons that ain't nobody gonna be there for them like they mama, or insert another black woman. Ain't no black man in the fucking equation. And sometimes we get that shit when we do have fathers in the household. Brothers that do have fathers aren't exempt to this type of hurt. Whether it was a coach, that old dude at the barbershop that ain't sit there and do nothing but play checkers and talk shit all day, full of fucking wisdom. Full of wisdom. Done seen it all, done been through it all, got a t-shirt, a coffee mug, all that. They done did everything but die. And right now with the brothers that I'm talking about, that are about to check that block on everything but die, and I can't do shit to help. It doesn't feel, yes, feelings, grown ass man. It doesn't feel good. Logically, yes. Death is a part of life. But when you know somebody that's never been sick, you ain't never seen them sick, or rarely, if few and far between, I'm talking about years in between. Them old cats that ain't miss a day of work, they still got up and handled shit no matter how bad they back was fucking screaming at them, telling them to stop. And they made it happen. I was on the phone with my parents. I had to hear my parents' voice last. I just had to hear somebody's older voice last night. Because this man has been a friend, an uncle. These men have been there. Like I said, they done did everything but die. And you would think that would make it easier, but it doesn't. Because when you see somebody pull you out of a fucking lurch, when mentally you're fucking broke. And the last time you see them is the first time they didn't greet you with a smile. And it ain't shit you can do. And there's so many brothers out here trying to stunt on social media and YouTube like they ain't never been through shit.